Hi, my name is Delaney, and this is what I have to say regarding music and Islam. I'm a 15-year-old high school student. I live in middle class California. I am atheist, but I was raised Catholic, which means I celebrate Catholic culture like Christmas and the values that Catholicism teaches, but I do not believe in the claims of God. I think religion is great, and it teaches key values and comforts people in times of need. In terms of music, I love music, and I think it's a really great thing in society. In the Dean show, the main speaker said that the one way to purify yourself was to not listen to hip hop. Following that, he said that he had no bias of any specific culture or genre of music. It seems to me like he has a bias on hip hop because of its stereotypical bad language and disrespect towards women. The last thing he said is that Allah gave people one very important thing. The very important thing was time. And he believes that music distracts you and makes your time go away. I agree with his statement about the hip hop, although he was lying saying that he has no bias against a singular genre of music. I think his perspective is that music should be forbidden because it has bad subjects and because it takes away time that Allah gave you. I think if Allah gave you time, it should be up to you to decide what to do with it. I understand why he thinks music is disrespectful, but I also believe that he has put all music into a box that holds the title of explicit hip hop. I watched a video about a German rapper who's very emotional about the harm being done to young people. Throughout the video, he talks about music being haram, meaning forbidden, and implying that it is religiously sinful. When he talks about music distracting people, I think he was saying that music distracts you from your life, and because you are distracted, you cannot focus on the things that are important. Therefore, your life will lack purpose. I think music, especially on tours, can cause people to get out of hand and do stupid things. I think his perspective is that music is bad because it distracts you from God and gets you sidetracked on bad things. What I think about that is, yes, it does distract you, but not always in a bad way. I think because he went on tour, for the duration of time he was surrounded by vulgar or bad things that tours have to offer, and he didn't really see the personal love of music. I understand why he would think music is bad if he only saw bad things about music. There were a few things I noticed when I was watching the Way of Life video. A few of those things included a hat, a bracelet, a Quran, hip-hop and DJ equipment, Malcolm X, and the cemetery. I think all of these show that he is a practicing Muslim that converted, and he is also active in music as a hobby. In the lyrics, he says that he has to put a message in the music, but gets his money from a full-time job. This would mean music was just something he did on the side to tell his story, while he gets money from another source. I agree with him that unless music is your soul's devotion, it should be a hobby. I think in his perspective, if you use fame as your main source of motivation, you will never be very good. But if you have inspiration from God and life, allowing that you have a stable job, music is good. I have never been very interested in having a career in music due to the lack of my musical talent, but I think if you really love music, you should pursue it as a time-consuming hobby. I understand his view on the situation, and I think he has found the meaning in life. One video I watched was called Don't Talk About Muhammad. It's about two travelers. One of them really dislikes Muhammad. In the end, he found out he was traveling with Muhammad. I think the message of the song was don't judge before you know the whole story. When the singer is singing, he doesn't use any instruments, only his voice. I think that means that he is not against spoken word, but is against certain instruments that overpower words. I can empathize with the song's message, relating to the fact that I am judged before people know me. I think the singer's perspective on music that singing is okay, but no instruments. and the lyrics must convey a message. From many of our pro music videos I've seen, it seems like the singer's main goal is to express themselves and educate people. I think this is where the best kind of music emerges from. Another video I watched was a very long video proving that music is not forbidden. The maker argues that God created the universe, therefore God created music in every part of the universe. But I think that only some parts of the universe, such as Earth, have sound. I think that maybe there is some confusion in the difference between sound and music. Although there is no defined definition, I think that the maker thinks every single sound in the universe is music. I have a hard time relating to the points made because I don't believe in God, but I empathize with his love for music or sounds. I think the maker's perspective is that God is the creator of everything, and because music exists, it was created by God, therefore not bad. I can understand why the maker believes in what he believes in, and I think that he is doing the right thing by defending his beliefs. The final video I watched was about Sami Yusuf. Yusuf's main point is that music is a way to encourage people to be proud of their religion. He claims music will transcend any jurisprudence. Jurisprudence means law or legal system, meaning that music transcends the law of the gods. Yusuf does not like calling people that don't agree with him extremists. He does not want to anger people by calling them extremists. I can empathize with his fear of offending people that can be a nuisance. I also relate to him in terms of using music to express themselves. I think that Yusuf's perspective is that he wants to spread empowerment to young people without offending anyone. I think that giving people of any age encouragement to be proud of themselves is a quality that we can respect. Overall, what I found was that people who were against music had mostly been exposed to bad parts of it, while people who were for music really were following their love for good things music can accomplish. Thanks for watching.